All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. I wasn't going to do anymore, but something's telling me to. So I feel like there could be a situation where a lot of you could feel like it could be over. So I'm getting like a no contact separation energy. I'm hearing Finding Nemo, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Okay, let's see what the energy is. I think it's interesting that I was ready to be done and give up, but something brought me back. So that could be the energy that's coming in for this reading. Keep an open mind, guys. This is not a personal reading, and if you ever want a personal reading, you can find it down below in the comment section, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not bully the messenger because you're not hearing what you want to hear. If you ever want to see these on Patreon or as a channel member, you may. Patreon get no ads. They also get them early, as well as extended readings, bonus readings, giveaways. Make sure you check the membership you join, please. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for leaving me. You could have had someone around your energy that could have been very ego-driven. I don't need your approval. I don't need your permission. I'm pretending you don't mean that much to me. I feel like a lot of you, there is going to be a separation, that is a current blockage where forgiveness is going to have to be shown. But I think you guys are going to be able to overcome it. But I think this separation is allowing you guys to become the version of yourselves that you need to be. Woo, okay, I cannot believe I'm saying this. I really do think separation here is a blockage, and that this is going to be overcome. And if you've been on this channel for any amount of time, you know that it is rare for me to say that a no contact reading with water under the bridge can come back together like this. But usually it takes recognition and accountability on both parts. This is my part in it. This is your part in it. And without that, we can't get anywhere. So this person is seeing you through different eyes. They're seeing you as someone who's very giving, very loving. Somebody could be 44. They see you as someone who's very intuitive. They see you as someone that they have an attachment to. They see you as someone that they have an attachment to. For a lot of you, again, this is a no contact, walking away, having anxiety because you walked away, feeling tied up, feeling restrained because of maybe financial problems. For some of you, this could be something as simple as I want to date you, but I can't afford to date you. So this person feels attached to you. This person feels attached to you. And they see you as someone who's very intuitive, someone who's able to see straight through them. You know what they feel. You know exactly what they're thinking. You know that they wear a mask and that how they show up is not actual reality. Okay, hold on a second now. Let's back up. Back the train up. How does this person view you? I'm hearing Luke Combs came in like a wrecking ball. Nope, that's Miley Cyrus. Luke Combs, you came in like a hurricane. Is what I was hearing. I don't know why I started singing Miley Cyrus. Some of you could be listening to Miley Cyrus. How do they view you? They view you as someone that they want to collaborate with. They view you as a team player, as someone who's abundant, independent, confident. They could view you as someone who has some sense of like stability or financial security. Or at least you have the collaboration that what you give, you get back in return. They could be feeling like they work and work and work and they can't get anywhere. How do they view you? They view you as someone who's in their masculine energy, but they view you as someone who's a perfect match for them. What did I say? This is so interesting. I cleansed the energy this morning and I really think it's making a difference. Oh my goodness. This person feels like you're the perfect match for them. And that's what gives them so much anxiety is you walked away from them simply because they have some sort of confinement, restraint, or they can't take some sort of action, or they feel tied up because of a restraint that they perceive that they have. But that gives them a lot of anxiety because they see you as their emotional fulfillment. They see you as their perfect match. Why are they saying thank you for leaving me? Because they're now starting to recognize what giving and receiving looks like, what emotional fulfillment looks like, what an actual offer of love looks like. And maybe they were struggling with being confident. This could have been someone who would give and then wonder if it was good enough. Was that good enough? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Maybe it was too much. They could never really just be confident in what they were giving you and being like, I give you the world and I know it's enough. This person couldn't do that. And that insecurity unfolded in this relationship. This person's also starting to recognize their beliefs, what they value, what's morally correct for them. So what does this person want with you? They want you to recognize them. They want victory and success. They want to move this forward. But they're really burdened because a behavior that you have seen is now viewed as betrayal. Oh my goodness. This is intense. Like, this is going to be the kind of relationship when you guys heal it, people are going to be shocked that you ever went through this turmoil or this intense separation period, because I feel like this person's emotionally attached to you. I feel like they're obsessed with you. And I feel like when this person thinks about going through a door of pure romance, it's you. And that's what they're attached to. My heart is outside of my body and it is nowhere near me. The person I'm in love with, the person I'm attached to, doesn't even know. But you and this person could have not went on this journey together because they needed to find themselves. They needed to understand why they were doing what they were doing. For a lot of you, this person could have wanted to keep their options open, and that could have been a past life dynamic that you guys have went through before, and you could have had to put your foot down. This person could have had lack of confidence in one partner, or this person could be the kind of individual where they're not good single, so they're never really single. So they always want to keep their options open or have multiple people coming after them, even if they're in something. And you could have been able to see through their hidden agenda. You could have been able to see that they had an attachment with you, but they didn't want you to come to the future with them. So you could have had to turn your back on all the constraints and feeling like you were tied up and stagnant in something. Now you could be open to different people. You could be team working with multiple people. You might feel that there's still a blockage here though, because I am saying that you could be getting recognized, or you could be having success and victory outside of this relationship. You could be team working with other people, maybe going out on dates. I'm not seeing anything significant. So for this reading, if you are dating, it's like, yeah, I went out with so-and-so for dinner last night. Yeah, me and so-and-so went to the game. But it's not like you guys are spending 7 days together, hunked up in bed, talking about how much you love each other. It's not that deep. It's more along the lines of, I'm recognizing other people. I'm getting back out there, Danielle, but no one has made me want to get over into the next phase of life. Nobody has made me want to go, ooh, I'll make the decision to do that. That's kind of where you're at. And they're at a place where they're like, please don't give up on me. I know I've kind of made a muck of this, but please don't give up on me. I'm saying for a lot of you that you're ready to fall in love, or you're falling in love with your life. I'm seeing here very soon that this person's going to, what's going to happen very soon? I feel like something's going to unfold here very soon. You're going to bloom as you're knowing your worth. They're going to respect your boundaries. Very soon, you guys are going to overcome a challenge. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. But right now, they could be in the middle of like respecting your boundaries and letting you bloom while they figure out, I don't know, what they're doing, what they're feeling, what they're wanting. If you decide to give this person the time of day again, you are going to have to fully release the past. and release the part of them that was maybe deceptive. They want you to stay optimistic about your love life. They also want you to stay optimistic about this, because you deserve love. You are lovable. And this person acting in this way is no reflection of you and you not being lovable. When someone rejects you, when someone runs, when someone plays games, when someone acts a certain way that you then have to place a boundary, that is no reflection of you. You were lovable from the get-go. Maybe they felt like they weren't lovable, so then they projected that onto you. Well, I don't feel like I'm lovable, so I'm going to keep you at arm's length. I'm not going to get too attached to you. I'm not going to indulge in you. And it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and their internal battle. I am seeing that here coming up, this person is going to come in and reveal their feelings, and they're saying that if you want to explore it, that you can. Okay? I'm seeing that you and this person are going to start to get to know one another on a deeper level, and your bond is going to deepen. But I'm seeing that you could end up having to release yourself from this person or someone else because they have red flags. Let's get a little bit more. Who is this? No, you guys are, oh my God. Some of you could be casually dating someone right now or getting to know someone, or you could be using someone as like a placemat, a placeholder. That person has red flags. So if you are entertaining someone where you know that it's not going to go anywhere, maybe they're in a relationship, you know they ain't going to leave nobody, cut your losses. If you're dating someone, they want to keep it casual, you don't, cut your losses. If you're dating someone, they live in Africa, you live in Antarctica, they never want to make plans for you, they're always postponing things, cut your losses. Some of you, you could be entertaining someone other than this person. Now, I am saying, I don't see you falling in love with that new person. I see you releasing the past, but I also see you recognizing that there is a blockage. There is a blockage for you being able to fall in love with that new person, whether it's something in the way, distance, time, something here with someone new. It's like you want something new, but you can't get fully into something new because there is a blockage. Again, let's say that this is you being long distance with someone. You can be long distance with someone, but realistically, how can you fall in love with someone that you've never been around? How can you fall in love with someone you've never met? How can you fall in love with someone who doesn't make time for you and who is always postponing or canceling? There's a difference between being patient and being a pushover and wasting your time when someone's not making you priority. For a lot of you, there's someone where you're in like a talking stage with them, you're getting to know them, you could be casually dating them. I don't see you being emotionally invested, but I do see that you could have a soulmate attached to you that is teaching you something, but they are also showing you red flags, and you could be ignoring those red flags. If they're married and they're trying to make you a side one, that's a red flag within itself. If they don't respect their current marriage, they ain't gonna respect you. Same if it's someone who doesn't want to make time for you. They only call you at 10 p.m. at night. Let's read between the lines. You're only a 10 p.m. at night kind of person for them. Can you build with that? Yes or no? For a lot of you, you're going to cut someone off that you're not emotionally invested in fully. You're collaborating, you're team working, you might like talking to them, but there's nothing more than that. You need to cut that person off. I'm saying that whenever this person comes back in, you need to stay optimistic about where it's going to go. I see that you guys are going to start revealing your inner self, and I see that it could ascend very quickly to everything. Okay? I mean, we're talking higher levels of commitment. Moving in with one another, getting engaged, getting married, doing all the things that you've wanted to do. But I am saying that there will have to be a moment of forgiveness. All right? Okay. Okay, so for some of you, this person knows more about what they feel for you than you think. And they've been struggling with the fact that they feel unlovable. And that they feel that you're easy. They feel that you are able to see through them and their hidden agenda. They feel that you are able to see that they have some sort of an attachment to you and that you can see through it clearly. Now, for some of you, if you have a soulmate attached to you, that person could have a hidden agenda and they could see that you're able to see through that they're not necessarily who they seem to be or who they claim to be. You know how some people will say, well, I'm a good wife, I'm a good husband, but they really aren't. They're cheating on their spouse, they're doing horrible things, they don't treat them with respect, they're not really crazy about them in the way that you would hope you would be if you're in love with someone, but in their mind, they are a grade A partner, and they feel that way because when their husband comes home, they've got food on the stove. They feel that way because they bring money into the house, and that makes them a good enough partner. But it's kind of like it's easy to see through. You're able to see that they have an attachment to what they think a spouse looks like, not what a spouse actually looks like, and that doesn't make them a good partner just because they cook dinner for them. Maybe they're not meeting their emotional needs. For some of you, you could have a friend that's a soulmate, someone that's trying to approach you that's a soulmate, someone you're interested in where you can see clearly through their delusion or their bullcrap. There is something here though where someone does have like a hidden agenda, and I think you're going to be able to see through it. Some of you are going to call this person out, some of you will not. That person's just teaching you that you're lovable. So this could again be someone you meet online dating. They ain't worth a shit. They really ain't. But if you entertain them, that's what you're going to get. You could see that this person has an attachment to what they want love to be or what they think that they should get from you. But I'm saying ultimately that you're going to kind of cut that person off and be like, you're easy to see through. You're a good time, not a long time. You talk a lot of game, but your game's going to fall short. Something like that's going to happen. And I see you seeing through that and moving on. Again, I feel like it's going to be a placeholder. I feel like you could like that this person recognizes you or that there could be some sense of victory and success. So soulmates are here to teach you. They're here to teach you lessons. So I think that you could learn something with that person. For a lot of you, you're going to learn what a long-term person looks like and what doesn't. Okay? And again, I think you're going to release it and go about your merry little business. Now, I think you and this person where you guys are going to come back together, I see it turning into something more. So if this is an instance where it's like, well, the grass is greener, someone's recognized the grass ain't greener, that they've actually met the partner that they've been seeking and that they want to come back. Someone here is recognizing everything I've wanted, I've done found. I just got to go after it. Okay, I'm going to leave that here. Bye, guys.